Hello, this is Lim. Welcome back to the channel. Every collective reading is an invitation to reflect and not a rule to follow. And let's check in with some insights that have come in for me. So trust your intuition and honor your own path during this reading. I had a vision of this dark purple circle, and around it was this light green energy. I also kept hearing the words of home, and I was getting images of a home, and I was hearing you made it home, or in the sense that like wherever this home was, you made it home. And this person doesn't feel at home anymore. It has something to do with you and the energy that you create within a home. So I got some information about this dark purple circle and the light green, so I made some notes. So the dark purple represents the third eye and the crown, which is psychic insight. But the whole entire circle symbolizes deep inner wisdom, intuition, and spiritual healing. The green is heart-centered growth, renewal, and emotional balance. There's intuition and protection here, healing and growth. Also balancing the mixture of the mind and the heart, joining thoughts and feelings, and which helps like think with clarity and love. The ring shape is also a cycle, it means like new beginnings and a fresh cycle of spiritual growth starting in your life. I want to find out some more information about what this circle represents, and also what is this information about the home. So I rolled some dice. It did land in the 4th house, which is the house of home. So I got the 4th house in the home with Libra and Jupiter. Jupiter is expansion. It is fate, optimism, and again, expansion, but expansion of knowledge. This is bringing some sort of balance and an expanding balance of energy of home. But there feels something hidden here, but I did pull of the medicine, the mystic, shaman, medicine oracle deck, Beauty Way. And the information I did receive was very interesting. It reads as you romanticizing your life and your home. You choose to only perceive the beauty before you, behind you, and all around you as you journey through life. The practice is where you take action to bring beauty to every situation you are in. Even when things get ugly, you act to bring integrity and peace in the difficult encounter. When everyone else perceives only darkness, you point out the light and help uncover hidden treasures. And then with the, stopping to smell the roses as the invitation, and being present, romanticizing your life. The medicine is what caught my eye the most. It felt the most related and relatable to this reading. Stop trying to fix relationships that you believe are broken. Recognize that things are exactly as they need to be in this moment, and acknowledge the inherent beauty in that. When you understand this, you will be able to bring about the change you want. Do not engage in gossip about the darkness and flaws of others. Be careful not to be seduced by the superficial beauty of a project, or relationship you are toying with, unless you are willing to pay the price for it. And I'm getting the sense that someone paid the price. Someone is now in review. And these images I'm getting of a home, and the feeling and the sensation I'm getting is longing and is sadness. There's grief here. But balance is coming into play. So maybe this person didn't see what they had when they had it. And now they're reviewing back about how you made a home for them, and how you became home. And now you're no longer around this person. So they feel without a home. It's just this like emptiness. And that's what I kind of felt when I looked into my mind's eye and I saw that circle. At first it was so dark, it was almost like a black hole, but it changed and just transformed into this very dark, beautiful purple with this light green ring around it. It was almost like looking at the sun and then seeing the solar rays come off the sun. So, my left ear is ringing really, really loud. Okay. All right, we're gonna put this right here. Again, that was the beauty way. Put this right here. I'm gonna shuffle the deck now, see if we can get some information about who this person is, what they're feeling, what is it about the home. If they're missing something about a home and the energy you brought to it, the beauty you brought into a home. Let's see here. Missing the beauty you brought into a home. An apology of some kind. This person is reminiscing. They're catching themselves. Oh, the tower at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. It's like they've been hit by this wave of realizing and remembering all of a sudden. It's like they've gotten this clarity, like something shook them. And now they're looking backwards and they're like, that was home. And that person made it feel like home. And this doesn't feel like home anymore. Wherever they're at, it doesn't feel like home, and they're trying to make it feel like home. And they did fall, yeah, somebody from the past. Someone from the past. And there was that message in there about superficial beauty. And when you're toying with that, unless you're willing to pay the price for it later, someone paid the price. They were too superficial, or they left for superficial reasons. And now they're going back and they're looking back and going, oh my God, I had everything right then and there. That was home, and I lost it. I lost my home. They're juggling these memories and these feelings. Yeah. They're looking, they're watching, and they're looking back at old photos. It's not just looking back at old photos, they're like watching you on the internet too. See how he's only holding one stick, but there's two there. There's passion in this. There's a drive. when they look back at these photos or these images online or your social media, or I'm not sure exactly where they're seeing this stuff, but I'm seeing a phone in my mind's eye. So it's either photos that are saved and seeing you online, but there was also like something about planning. They planned something. Queen of Pentacles, you were stable. They're realizing how much of a stable person you were in their life, and how you felt like home. In the physical reality, their emotions now are tangible because they're looking back and they're going, I had it all there, I just didn't see it. I'm hearing. They were so caught up in wanting to pursue something so superficial that they didn't see what they had in front of them, that they had a home, that you were a home. Yeah, Ace of Swords, it was in reverse when it fell. They had this false understanding of what their true path was. Spiritually, I'm hearing. This sort of truth isn't just of truth. It is of much more than that. This is slicing through all these preconceived notions, ideas, and beliefs of what they thought they were dealing with, but they actually weren't. They're facing a truth here. It's like unwavering at this point. They cannot see it any other way. They can't justify it either, I'm hearing. Whatever they did, they can't justify it because they realize you are part of their roots. Spiritual roots. Physical plane, 3D roots as well. How is this person... Ooh, let's see what this is. I was going to say, how does this person feel? Oh my gosh. They cannot stop. It's an obsession at this point. And they don't know how to break it. They don't know how to break it. Pull some more cards on this. They do want to have an apology with the past, but it's like they're trying to balance that with their physical presence and like how to do that. Oh, the Tower was flipped up in my deck. So this is just demolishing them right now. This person's going through hell. It didn't come out, but it did switch up. They didn't follow a spiritual path they were given. You might have told them. You might have been like this wise counsel of being like, hey, I don't think that's a good idea. Something like that. But they're struggling so much right now without home, I'm hearing. It just, home is the constant thing I'm seeing, I'm hearing with this deep purple circle. You've like opened their heart chakra without really needing to do anything. Yeah, justice came in. Justice came in. They are now seeing what they couldn't see before. Look at, you got the 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You've got Two of Cups. And then you have this conflict. This is definitely, this causing conflict. Yeah, this person's going through it right now, and it might cause an end to whatever they're dealing with. They might have to leave the situation they're in because they can't live a lie anymore, I'm hearing. They can't live this lie anymore. It's interesting because I get this sensation that, like, have you ever heard someone say, you deserve better? And then you're like, well, why can't you just try to get the glare off? Why can't, I mean, if I deserve better, then why can't you treat me better, right? But the person can't, like, step up to the plate. And it's like this person decided that you deserved better, and then they went to try to see if they could treat people better instead of just putting the work in with you. This is very weird. They could have put all that time and energy into the relationship they had with you, yet they chose to go do it elsewhere to see if they could. What? That makes no sense, right? Wouldn't you put the work in if you know someone deserves better? And if you're insecure about the situation, talk about it. Work it out, right? This person could not talk about their emotions at all. Yeah, they've been working on it. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. And they're trying to work on talking about their emotions. This is really bothering them. Yeah, they walked away. They walked away emotionally. They couldn't, I'm hearing like, they like felt like they couldn't meet you there. Wherever there is the roots. You have deep roots, and it's like that scared them, I think. Yeah, King of Pentacles. I feel like this person felt like they needed to feel like they could be that stability. They could be that protector, be a provider for you for long-term security and home. But when they could, they didn't turn around. They just kept going for the superficial. So, I mean, we get that this person, this King of Cups, not the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, is working on their emotions, but they walked away emotionally because of the desire to be stable and secure. This person was very insecure in a relationship with you at the time. And now they're dealing with devil energy, obsession, addiction, toxic patterns. Their foundation of what they've built things on is freaking crumbling. Justice is coming in. They're grieving. If they're in a relationship, it's just it's epic conflict constantly. So how is this person feeling about the collective right now? How is this person? The Five of Cups again. I mean, Five of Cups. This is how they're feeling. A lot of grief. There's a lot of shame here too. Guilt. It's so emotional. I can feel it. They like miss home so much. They're longing for it. They're longing for home. Okay, I gotta get my thoughts together because I'm getting the energy from this person and it's so sad. It's very sad what I'm feeling right now. There's something that they can't take back, and it's really hard for them. They can't take something back that they did. Oof. Okay, let's shake it off. Let's see what's going on with how they feel about the collective and the collective being their home. The beauty way path, the collective being home. You made their life, like, even though they didn't show it, like, you made everything seem so comfortable and cozy. And yeah, like, a lot of times this card can be like of illusion, but this really for me is like you transformed the space. Like, you brought all of the things necessary to make a house a home. Monarch butterflies are important. Yeah, you brought like the inner child. You brought like, there's a sky castle here in this cup. You made it feel luxury, like at home. It was bright, it was comfortable. Yeah, this person is seeing all the mistakes they made too, all the illusions that they had in their own mind. I'm hearing that these illusions were like flaws. They were picking out flaws of yours. Why? I don't know at this point, but the Chariot's at the bottom of the deck. Their focus wasn't in the right place. There was some sort of angst I'm getting. Restlessness. Yeah, the Nine of Swords too. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They were having a lot of trouble. We have the Knight of Swords too. That's fast action movement. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. So they were looking and rushing for this opportunity, a materialistic opportunity. And it could have been money that they were more focused on money. But I don't understand why I get this feeling of like why they had to go and try all this other stuff out when they had the home. Like, they left the home to find and see if they could do certain things, if they could be a certain way to people, instead of just being themselves with you and growing and learning and talking and communicating and doing all that stuff together. They just kept trying to wear these masks with other people, and now they realized that they had home all along with you, and it's heartbreaking. Yeah, see, the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles coming out again. They were rushing to get this opportunity. Any opportunity they could have. I think it just a lot of insecurities here. So this is not only like opportunities and illusions they created in their mind about all these things that they had to acquire, but also you put all the cups out. in here. You put all the cups out. Any other feelings that the Spirit wants to let us know about the collective from this person? About home? Karma, oh my gosh. Page of Swords, they are watching. They are watching you. Page of Swords, we have Ace of Wands, and we have the Queen of Cups here. This person has a lot of passion towards you. They think about you a lot, and they're watching and keeping tabs on you. And the Queen of Cups is your energy. You're very compassionate, very empathetic. And they recognize that, and they're getting karma right now for what they did. They know it too. They absolutely know it too. Here's another monarch butterfly. This energy is intense. I need a minute. Okay, so I sat with the cards and I moved them a little bit so I could see the bigger picture. And I'm getting some information that some of this sadness and grief and guilt is because they created a lot of illusions around you. And that's part of their judgment or their karma. The moon is in there. That's hidden. Justice and karma being called, though. This person really messed with you, and it's coming back. And it's coming back in a way that's only highlighting and showing the beauty you had to offer. They're able to look past your flaws now and look at why certain things happened. Maybe why you acted a certain way, certain times. They're able to see a different perspective on this situation, and the amount of passion they have for your compassion and empathy is intense. So much so that they can't stop watching you. And it's almost like they don't care if it causes this whole thing to fall apart. Whatever it is, their foundation to fall apart. And this devil energy. It's like they don't care. They're so deep in it, in this utter despair, that they know what this is. They know it's justice. They know it's karma. They know what they did now. They might even be self-sabotaging. What does the collective need to know about this person? Page of Cups again. We have the Tower at the bottom of the deck and Page of Cups. And they're diagonally across from each other on the board. We have a Page of Cups. We have the Tower. We have the Five of Pentacles. Scarcity, abandonment. We have Six of Pentacles. This person probably breadcrumbed you. And we have death. Rebirth. And we also have the Nine of Cups. That you have the wish fulfillment. They're causing themselves a ton of mental conflict right now. Ton of mental conflict. You made the house a home. I keep hearing over and over and over again. They miss being around you. It's not just the fact that you made a house a home, it's your energy. It's your vibe. It's how you think. It's how you communicate. It's how you treat people. It's different. It's very different. And they're shocked right now at how far you've come without them. Page of Cups, right under conflict. Right under the Five of Swords. There's a Page of Cups right there. And a Page of Cups right there. This is definitely in the past. This apology they want to give is very something very unexpected. I don't think you would ever expect this person to apologize. It'd be a shock. I think you also feel like a lot of people in the collective feel like this person abandoned them and like did not give this relationship, whatever type of relationship it was, they didn't give it any energy. They didn't put a lot of work in. And that's another reason, like up here is like the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Cups, like they know they didn't put enough work in. They know they didn't. They didn't put enough work in. They didn't put enough love in, care. And so they just emotionally walked away because they couldn't provide emotionally and they couldn't provide in a practical way either. The King of Cups was looking for home. He left to look for home only to realize it was you the whole time. I keep getting readings similar to this over and over and over again. This person, whoever it is in the collective, cannot stop. I don't know if it's because of the solar eclipses and the lunar eclipses, but they literally cannot stop thinking about all of this. It's like every time I go to a reading, it's like something about the same type of energy, just a different portion of it. Like now it's like the home aspect of it. They want to apologize, but I think they feel like if they do try to open that door, it's just going to be like another sudden upheaval in a way. But they know that they did that to you anyway. And so now I think the way they're thinking about it is like dead now. They're not thinking about it this way anymore. They're trying to transform the way they come towards you, if they do at all. But the apology, spiritual apology, I'm hearing spiritual apology. So let's see. I want to know if they want to come towards you. Like why is all this coming up? Ooh. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Confirmation. Why is this coming up? I feel like this collective is tired about all this. It's draining. Or did I pick up the card the wrong way? The Lovers. Okay, can you tell me more, Spirit, about the Lovers? What's this all about? What is this purpose of this energy being sent out to the collective? What do they need to know? What advice can we give? We need some sort of guidance and understanding. Healing, the Star. They so wish they could heal this relationship. They see you as the Star. They see you as such a healing energy. They want this balance too, this Libra energy. They want the justice. They feel like they deserve it. Whatever's happening with this karma, they feel like they deserve it. All right, should the collective trust this person if this person comes towards them? All right, so we've got the Moon, Three of Pentacles, Temperance, and Knight of Swords here. This could be some like hidden emotions. They're writing a lot. They're writing and deleting a lot of things. There could be another person involved, but they see you as an earth angel. And the King of Swords only wants to speak with truth, clarity, cutting through illusions. The King of Swords does not want to deal with communication blocks. They're rational, logical, very straight to the point. And again, I'm gonna instill here truth. I think they're keeping the truth hidden for now. They could be talking to other people about how to do this, but they're toiling away, writing, and they're really putting their thoughts onto paper here right now, especially with this Temperance energy, Earth Angel. Whatever they do say to you, I think you can trust because of how they're coming out as the King of Swords. If they do say anything to you at all, they do though. Is there any guidance for the collective in this? Empress, you're in your Empress energy. Just stay in it. Stay in your Empress energy. You've done so much work towards it. They view you as the Empress. They view you as Empress energy. And just sticking with that. Look at the top of my deck. Eyes on you. Absolutely. They absolutely do got their eyes on you. I'm just going to see kind of like a little... There's messages. Finding wholeness. Yeah, they want to find wholeness now. It's like they know they had it and they lost it. They know you're finding wholeness. Your natural beauty outshines them. Yeah, they're looking, they're keeping an eye on you. I think you've had major glow-ups and this person is blown away. Like, how did I not see this person? Yet they're fixated on you. Absolutely fixated on you. letting go of the old version of self is not easy. This could be what they're going through. Dark night of the soul. Their ego. Your spirit guides want to let you know they have your back. We got your back, babe. They got your back. Yeah, they're having to, it's not easy to let go of an old version of themselves and to see what they did. And so they're definitely going through an ego death. Absolutely going through an ego death. Coming to a lot of realizations as justice enters, and so does karma with the Tower and the Devil. We have to go in front. A profound shift. Yeah, there's a profound shift happening right now. It's like a perspective change, reflecting or viewing. See if I can try it this way. I've never done it this way before. For some reason I'm being called to mix it all in if I can. They like to stay in clumps together. I don't know why. So maybe I had to just do that a little bit to wake them all up. Get some air in there. Some energy flowing. Maybe they had pretender energy before, and you were their wise counsel. That could have been part of the dynamic when you were trying to guide them. They can't be there for themselves lovingly. They can't be there for you lovingly. Yeah, I don't think this person was able to be there lovingly for you before. Blaming without responsibility, that might have been the case too. Misty was an issue. It definitely could have been. Seeking a secret and hidden connection. That's interesting. Seeking it, well, the moon didn't really come out. Maybe they're just keeping the idea of wanting to have a connection with you a secret. Okay, I'm going to pull from the other deck just to get a little bit more information. See if we can peek into what's going on around here. What's going on with this person? I'm going to shuffle this deck like I did the other one. See if that brings... They get so stuck together sometimes that they need some energy flowing into them. That might help. Mental clarity. Thinking clearly, solving problems, remaining curious about the world instead of being defensive. That's that King of Swords energy that I had pulled out. That's that mental clarity and this Ace of Swords. They're seeing clearly now. Wanting to be just like you. I don't think that they want to be just like you. I think they want to be around you. Like, this person just wants to be around your energy. You have the feeling of home and they can't shake it. I think it's been bothering them for a long time. Like, why? Trust your intuition. Absolutely. Always. Always trust your intuition. People respect you. Staying neutral. Yeah, stay neutral. Let's see. Anything else? Any other messages that help the collective at this time? What's with the secret hidden stuff? Secret hidden eyes on you. Yeah, I know this person is watching you, fixated on you. They are definitely watching. They can't stop watching it. This should be over here, actually. I don't know why I'm just like putting these at random spots. They should be with certain things. Secret hidden connections. Like, it's just so weird to me how that popped out. Finding wholeness. Profound shift. Yeah, this karma down here is profound. This conflict. They're going through this dark night of the soul. You are a triple threat to whatever they're going through right now. Absolutely a triple threat. God will handle it for you. Landed on the Two of Cups and the conflict. So whatever this Two of Cups is in this conflict, God's going to handle it for you. See, choosing to see life through a new lens. They did have a perspective shift. They did. They realized they didn't put the work in. They're seeing everything that they did. All right, anything else for the collective? Okay. Architect, blueprints. This tells me a lot. They're seeing how you're the architect of your own life. I don't think they knew how much you were. I also feel like they took some of your blueprints, some of your visions, and tried to project them as them being the architect when it was really your blueprints that they used. But they're seeing things from a different perspective now. So I think they're seeing your life through a different lens. It's like, doesn't matter if they try to snatch your blueprints. Like, you're just gonna come up around the corner with something else. Like, they can't stop you. And they know it's not your problem. It's not your fault. You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything. I mean, nobody's perfect, right? We all make mistakes, but like, you didn't do anything to warrant what they did and how they did it. So you're definitely opening up their heart space, though. The more you grow, the more you evolve, the more you work on yourself and continue on your own path. This person is then realizing the way you live your life and the beauty that you bring into the world. They're reflecting on that. They remember it in the past, and they do want to apologize. They see you as the star. They see you as healing. They see you as the wish fulfillment. And they're having a dark night of the soul, but there's nothing you can do for them. God needs to handle it. Whatever secrets or hidden connections are happening, it's none of your business. But just know that they're fixated on you now while they try to find their own version of wholeness with mental clarity. They're having a profound shift. Trust your intuition, okay? Until next time, pursue yourself with curiosity and compassion. Love you guys.